Hello friends, welcome to Aarti Cafe English. In this video, we are going to see the preparation of the batter that gives out superb, soft, spongy idlis. Let's get started. The first tip is about the measurements of the ingredients to be soaked. The first one is idli rice with this type of cup. Actually, this cup measures 100 gram. With this type of cup, we have to take 10 heaped cups of idli rice. And again with that same cup, we have to take 2 heaped cups of raw rice and 3 heaped cups of urad dal. Along with these ingredients, we should also take 1 teaspoon of methi seeds. Mix the rice varieties together, clean well, rinse for 3 to 4 times and soak in drinking water for 3 hours. In the same way, mix the urad dal and the methi seeds together, clean well, rinse for 2 times and soak for 3 hours in drinking water. Both the rice and the urad dal are soaked well. Now it's time to grind. First we are going to grind the urad dal, after which we are going to grind the rice. Grind the urad dal and the methi seeds for 20 to 25 minutes. Whenever water is required, do not pour it. Take a handful of water and sprinkle. After 25 minutes, the batter becomes fluffy. Take a bowl of water, take some quantity of the batter and put it into the bowl. If the batter floats like this, then this is the right consistency to take it out. Now let's grind the rice. Do not pour water in the initial stage as the rice would not be ground properly. After some time, if water is required, we can add it now and then. And another important point is that while we are grinding the rice, we can add the required salt for the whole batter to it as it will be mixed well. After 30 minutes, we can check the batter. It should be ground very well without any coarse particles. Now it is the right consistency for the rice batter. We can add this to the urad batter. Fermentation plays a very important role in the preparation of soft and fluffy idlis. For that, we have to mix the rice and the urad batter very well upside down with our hand or a ladle. And another important point is that as the rice is heavier than the urad dal, it might settle down. Therefore, we have to mix it well with our hand for at least 5 minutes. Now it's the right consistency for the final batter. It's always better to place the batter utensil on a wooden surface because when we place it on the ordinary floor, it becomes chill and makes the process of fermentation a long one. So that we can make use of a wooden surface. We can also invert a bigger container over the batter utensil like this so that it creates a hot environment. The time taken for fermentation depends upon the climatic condition. If it is a hot place, then it will take 6 to 8 hours, whereas if it is a cold place, then it will take 10 to 12 hours. Sometimes it might even take 24 hours. Let us see after fermentation. The batter is fermented well. Now we can prepare the soft idlis. Before preparing the soft idlis, stir the batter well with a ladle. Once the water in the idli pot starts boiling, we can pour the batter. I usually pour the batter in the middle pit lastly so that it would be easy to check whether it is cooked or not. In high flame, it takes around 10 minutes for the idlis to get completely cooked. After 10 minutes, as I have already mentioned, we can check it with the middle idli. For this, we have to insert the tip of a spoon into the middle idli and we have to touch the tip. If it is not sticky, then the idlis are completely cooked. Take out the idli plate. Sprinkle some water on the hot idlis. Flip it over. Then we can remove the idlis from the cloth. Now our soft, superb, fluffy idlis are ready to relish. I hope you like this video. Let's meet up in the next video and please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.